The number of total coronavirus cases in India currently stands at 6,412 according to the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare on April 10, Friday. The number of deaths has risen to 199. Among the total coronavirus cases in the country, there are 5,709 active cases. A total of 503 people have been successfully recovered from COVID-19. April 9 has become India's worst day, having reported a jump of 809 cases, the highest rise of infection in a day. With 46 casualties in 24 hours, the latest figure also marked the highest number of deaths due to coronavirus in one day in India. The Northeast today witnessed its first death after a 65-year-old man died due to coronavirus in the Hailakandi District of Assam, confirmed Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma. Let's move on to next news. 3 cancer patients admitted at the Delhi State Cancer Institute have tested positive for COVID-19, taking the total number of coronavirus cases at the hospital to 21. The 3 have now been shifted to Rajiv Gandhi Super Speciality Hospital, according to the official. Earlier this week, a doctor and 9 paramedical staff had also tested positive for the COVID-19 at the Delhi government-run hospital. So far, 21 people, including 2 doctors, have tested positive for coronavirus in this hospital. The total number of coronavirus cases in the national capital on Thursday climbed to 720, with 51 fresh cases and 3 deaths being reported in a day, according to the Delhi government authorities. Let's move on to next news. On Thursday, police in Mahabaleshwar detained Kapil and Dheeraj Wadhwan, promoters of the Diwan Housing Finance Corporation Group, and 21 others after locals who saw their vehicles arrived tip off the government authorities. The detainees were visiting the Wadhwan's farmhouse and were unable to produce valid passes. The Wadhwan brothers are accused in the Iqbal Mirchi case and the Yes Bank case registered by the ED and the CBI. Amitabh Gupta, the government official, has been sent on leave, who signed a letter allowing the Wadhwans and others to travel in 5 vehicles from Khandala to Mahabaleshwar. Gupta said in the letter issued on April 8 that he knew the Wadhwans and that they were his family friends. The letter also claims that they were travelling for a family emergency. But the Satara police says that this hasn't been verified, for there did not seem to be any emergency when they arrived at the farmhouse. Let's move on to next news. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson on Thursday left intensive care unit where he had spent the 3 previous days for treatment against coronavirus, his Downing Street office said. The statement by the office said that the Prime Minister has been moved this evening from intensive care back to the ward, where he will receive close monitoring during the early phase of his recovery. Johnson had been shifted to ICU 2 days back and was provided with oxygen treatment. Let's move on to next news. The COVID-19 pandemic has provided a window into how a bioterrorist attack might unfold across the world, UN chief today warned, issuing a strong warning that non-state groups could gain access to virulent strains that could pose similar devastation to societies around the globe. The Secretary General listed pressing risk to the world due to the pandemic as he addressed the powerful UN Security Council, which for the first time discussed the coronavirus crisis in a closed video conference session on Thursday under the presidency of the Dominican Republic.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.